Here's a quick video on how to install your Track Guide VST within Maschine 1 and 2 for Mac. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the file that you downloaded. It should be called trackguidevst.pkg. This is an installer file, so you're going to double click it to run it. Now real quick, this is technically a two-part install, with the first part being installing the plugin and the second part being installing the sound files. But the part that we're not going to actually witness is installing the plugin, because for most Mac music programs, this installer is actually going to place the plugin files within the proper location. Now, if you're into custom plugin folders, then you're going to have to actually wait until after the install to go to the Mac default plugin location, copy those track guide files and put them into your custom folder. But for most of us, we're just going to keep it simple and let that first part handle itself. So we're just going to go ahead and click continue. Now this next part is very important. It's basically just explaining to you that you're about to select the drive, and on this drive we're going to install the sound files, the files that actually allow the VST to produce sound. Now this is separate from your VST location and it doesn't have to be the same. However, anytime that you install the big sound files, the banks, the add packs, they all have to go onto the same drive. So if you have a bank called Inspire Me, then you have a bank called Baking Soda Trap Bank, then you got a bank called Future EDM. Those all have to be installed onto the same drive. Now you're not stuck with that drive forever. If you need to, you can change it, but the Track Guide VST will always look at the last drive that you selected to search for the sound files. So we're going to go ahead and click continue. And if you have more than one drive on your Mac, then you're going to see this change install locations option. You can select that, and then you would select whichever drive you want. If I had an external hard drive here, I would probably select that one because it would probably have more space. So I'm going to go ahead and select the drive that I do have and click continue, and then I'm going to click install. Then you may be prompted to enter your username and password, so go ahead and do that. Then we're going to let this thing install. And bam, we are done. So we're going to go ahead and close this out. Then we're going to come back into Maschine and we're going to go to Maschine Preferences. Then we're going to click Plugins. And then we're going to make sure that we hit rescan. And now it's going to rescan so that it can show our new VST on the list. Then we're going to close that out. And now I'm going to show you how to load the VST in both Maschine 1 and 2. They're slightly different, so please bear with me. Starting with 1, we're going to make sure that sound is selected. And then next, you have to click here on the first slot. You have to do it on the first slot. Click here, go down to Plugins, and then load the Track Guide AU or VST. And then the edit button is going to pop up, and we can click that to show the VST. Now Maschine 2, again, we're going to make sure that sound is selected. Then we're going to click this addition button, scroll down to the Track Guide VST and load it up. And then you can actually double click it to show the VST.